ladies and gents, we were in the presence of a Karen. All right, so it's a table of three, a couple and her lady friend. They were in gym clothes, so it looks like they came right from the gym or whatever. You know the deal. It gets to a point where there was miscommunication about some potatoes. I charged them for some potatoes after I offered the complimentary potatoes, and they said no, they want these other potatoes. All right, so I did mess up though, and I charged only one of the two people who got the different potatoes, which made it look worse on my part. But then I explained to them that whoa, I asked if you wanted the complimentary potatoes, but no, you wanted the other potatoes. They realized, oh, we never. They realized that. Oh shoot, okay, we didn't know it went by the other name, but we know what you're talking about. So I mean, I took it off their check. That's the least I could do. It was just a whole miscommunication of the situation. Now, on to the lady friend. This is where it gets good. The lady friend goes, hey, can I get a Okay, side note, pause. Our restaurant offers unlimited mimosas during brunch, or poinsettias, or Bloody Marys. Whatever your choice desires with it. Anywho, she goes, can I get an unlimited... After they've already had mimosas, in their cups, she goes, hey, can I get an unlimited mimosa to go? I explained to her, all right, I know from earlier that we don't have to-go cups. All right, but I can check in the back just as a courtesy to kind of show that, you know what, I'll make the extra effort, even though I know we're out of cups, right? She comes back with this tude. It was so uncalled for. I mean, yeah, maybe she called my bluff. She probably knew, man, this guy's full of shit. But yeah, still though, I don't know if a tude was warranted in this scenario. She goes, you're telling me that there's no to-go cups at all in the back? With a face too. The face. I go, that's what I said, right? No, I didn't actually say that. I wish I did. No, it's all about customers king or something. I don't know. I just didn't want to get fired, right? And I'm just not that. I'm just not that person. I'm kind of like, whoa, okay, in my head. Just maybe a couple of drinks in, she doesn't respond well. I don't know. I don't really know. But I'm just thinking, all right. Yeah, I just kind of ignored it, let it fall off, or let it roll off my shoulder. I go in the back. I ask around. I honestly do ask if there are any to. I mean, I didn't really do that much digging and searching. I just went to my manager and asked, hey, do we have any to-go cups? I already knew the answer going into it, but he said no. So, I waited maybe a minute or two to make it look good, and I come back, and I tell her, yeah, sorry to break the news, but we don't have to-go cups. She comes back with even more tude. See, the tude was right here before, and now the tude's here. All right, I'm down here. I'm chilling. All right, I think her friends too are chilling. The potato thing, they've settled down. They barely, I would say, if they even had attitude, they went to right here. But besides that, yeah, no, nothing else. She goes and comes back with, you're joking, right? You're telling me there's not a to-go, anything that resorts a to-go cup in this entire establishment. Oh, this is still all in my head, all right? Because I already dealt with, how would you say this? I de-escalated the other scenario that was right across from her with her friends. So I didn't want to jump. There was no point to meet her, right? I don't play fire with fire. I kind of had a little bit of sternness in my voice. I go, no, we don't have any to-go cups. Would you care if I just brought it in, or just brought it and refilled your current glass? It doesn't look like you got, and then that was that. In my head, I go, I don't think you guys are going anywhere. Because her friends across from her still had their drinks plenty full, right? You can just relax, lady. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I forget, man. What did she say? Oh, she goes, "Can you try again?" Or no, I don't think she goes. I don't think she asks. She makes a comment like, I think she accepts that I pour it into her cup. She goes, "Man, you should put me back there. I bet I can find a to-go cup." And I just, the audacity, the audacity. So I come back with just a soup container. I come back with the soup container. I'm like, is this? It has a lid and everything. It's meant for liquids, all right. So it's not food. It's kind of it falls under food, but it's a liquid type of food, you know. So I go if she wants a soup container, and she kind of chuckles. Honestly, I think at this point, after she had her mimosa, that whatever triggered her kind of settled down. So she kind of chuckles and laughs, but she doesn't really accept it. She kind of just leaves it there, and I kind of walk away, you know. So I check them out, I think, in that same encounter. So, okay, from my point of view, from your point of view, if you were me, you would definitely just not return to that table, even though you can technically, if they ask, you can still give them refills. So no, I'm doing my thing. I'm doing silverware. I'm talking to my coworkers, my managers, we're laughing, we're having a good time. Next thing you know, the host comes up to me and says, "Hey, table so-and-so wants a refill in this container," and it's actually the soup container. Look who fucking came around. That's right. Look who came around. We did a huge loop. Yeah, that's right. Who's using the soup container now, bitch? Pardon me, excuse me. So, I mean, I refill the container, and because the container's kind of big, it's bigger than it would, like, it's not super big, but I wanted to pour it enough in there where it didn't look like I was skimping her, even though she didn't deserve that from me. She did not deserve that. But obviously, the amount I poured left a smile on her face, because when I come back, she goes, "Oh my God, you're the best. You're the best." And just in my head, I'm thinking, wow, the switch up. The GD switch up, bro. I love it, man. I love it. I don't know what her name was, but I'm assigning her a name. Her name's Karen. And that was my encounter with Karen. Yeah. That was right after breakfast. Had a slow, but I mean, yeah, it was a good morning until then. After that, I kind of just laughed it off. I'm sharing this with you, though, because, well, why not? It's kind of like therapy. Get off my face. I'm sure she's never gonna find me. And even if you did, I would not say this to your face. So that's what I'm doing.